Well, here we are. It's at the Williams Fork. First time I've ever fished here, so I didn't know what I was getting into. Parking lot, you gotta walk in, you gotta hike in about a mile or so, your gear. So wasn't expecting that, but it is what it is. But I'm here, and I'm hoping today is as good as it was yesterday at Stagecoach Reservoir Tailwaters. Had a phenomenal day yesterday, but I wanted to get down here. I've never fished this, so I've been excited to get over here and try this out. Right here's a little bit of a view. You can hear the river where I'm standing, but it's just down there. And this is only a 2-mile stretch off the Colorado River, and it runs up to connect to the reservoir. So it's not a very big stretch, but you're supposed to get a lot of spring runoff from the rainbows and everything coming up in here for the spring. So hopefully, just to make that hike worthwhile, I hope to hook at least one fish, and I'm gonna get down there and go fishing. Another nice little fish on the Williams Fork. Haven't run anything into anything too big. They're just some nice small trout, but fun to catch. That was actually like my second or third cast just retying here, because I lost my favorite fly. Some nice little fish, nothing too big. I'm guessing maybe I might have missed the big spring run with the rainbows, because I haven't seen anything of any size in here. But still, good way to spend a day. Another small one, but they're fun to catch. What can I say? I'm going to show you which fly I was using up there on the Williams Fork and the Stagecoach Reservoir Tailwaters. I've used this fly all over Colorado, in Montana, Michigan. Doesn't matter, it's a great trout pattern. Tie in your thread at the head. I'm using black thread. And we're going to tie in this round ribbing. I call it micro ribbing. Call it whatever you want. Tie that in at the head of the hook. Once you have that tied in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this starting where it's tied in, and just work your way back the hook. And I put the hook in the vise basically where I want this to stop, so it helps me turn this over and start working back towards the eye of the hook. When you get back towards the eye, all we're going to do a couple wraps to lock this in place. Trim it. Then we're going to finish building the head of this with the black thread. Gives a little definition on the fly too. And you just want to use your whip finish or whatever you like to use. Sometimes this is quicker for me. Trim your thread, put a little glue on, and lock that in. That's all there is to it. That's the fly. It's a caddis larvae pattern, but I tie it in chartreuse, red, and black. So to show you the finished product, these are the 3 colors that I like to use. Hopefully this is in focus.